What do you think is the best paying job in all of healthcare? I have the answer. Hey everybody, I'm John at Contract Diagnostics, and I appreciate you listening in today. I read an article lately on the best paying job, in quotes, in all of healthcare. Now, this is a statement, right? And to me, I thought you start to think, okay, who's the highest paid, right? Best paying. I don't know, best may mean different than highest, I guess. And a lot of things come to mind. We talk to thousands of physicians a year about their compensation. We know what people are making and where they're making it. We understand executive roles at hospitals are very highly paid. We understand that CEOs of private equity firms in healthcare are very handsomely rewarded. But as far as the best paying job in healthcare, I was surprised. Now, this one came out in an anesthesia journal, but it was anesthesiology. And that didn't overly surprise me. I think maybe if you look at all of them, private practice anesthesiologists, and you combine it with the compensation, the schedule, and the amounts of vacation time they take, I could see that to be an argument depending on how you're looking at the data. But the data that they put in the study made no sense to me. And I'll just read right from the study. It said anesthesiologists make $239,200 a year. I don't know any anesthesiologists that do their job for $240,000 in a year. I think most people make twice that to start. Anesthesiologists' average incentive bonus was $68,000. We don't see a lot of incentive pay with anesthesiologists. We might, based on certain numbers, but we usually just see they work extra shifts and they get paid extra shifts. So it's maybe not like an incentive, it's just being paid for doing more work. Versus like incentivized for capturing high RVUs or high collections. The other thing, anesthesiologists' salary increased 10% from 2022 to 2023. I believe that. There was a big shakeup in the market. We saw 40% of, in some markets, 40% of anesthesiologists were shifting jobs. And shifting jobs incurs signing bonuses and relocation amounts and first-year guarantees, and typically that can massage up an average. It says male anesthesiologists earn about 10% more than females. Now that's an interesting statistic, and I wonder if the females are advocating for more or if they're working less. So whichever the answer is, if it's advocating for more, that's what we do here at Contract Diagnostics. All physicians, male and female, citizens and J1 waivers, they should all give us a call and get our frame on how we could help them negotiate for more. But if they're just making 10% more for doing nothing more, then I don't like that. I think a female physician should be paid just as much as their male counterpart. But again, I don't know if they're getting paid less because they're working less. They're all volunteering for less extra shifts. We don't know because we don't have that data plot. And it said 13% of anesthesiologists are worth more than $5 million, and 19% are worth less than $500,000. So that doesn't tell me as far as best paying, it tells me who may be more smart with their money. And I don't know if you look across the board what specialty would be most smart with their money or have most value when it comes to saving for their retirement. At the end of the day, how do you define the best paying job in healthcare? If it was me, I would look at it as a blend of stress at work, working with certain colleagues. I would also look at it as a function of time off and vacation time, because the best paying job that you burn out and can't do is not the best paying job long term. And I would want long term, I would want stay capacity in my role. When I look at highest paying jobs or best paying jobs, I would say we see radiologists make very good money and they get lots of vacation time. We see anesthesiologists make good money and they get a lot of vacation time. We see surgeons make good money, but they don't take as much vacation time, and call is much different than radiology and anesthesia. We see neurosurgery make a lot of money, but again, the pace of the work, the stress of the job, and the call structures are much different depending on where you're at. So how do you define best paying job? I'd be curious. Feel free to drop a comment in or give us a call at Contract Diagnostics. I'd love to know. And at the end of the day, just know that we will be here evaluating what the best paying opportunity for you is. How to make sure that your contract is best in class for the situation that's in front of you. Whether you're a fellowship trained neurosurgeon, a hospitalist working nights, or whether you're a PRN 1099 independent contractor doing OB shifts for a hospital. And either way, we'll be here to help you guide through your contract. Make sure that you have what's best for your situation at your facility. Again, I'm John at Contract Diagnostics. Reach out if we can help with anything.